Buongiorno, sono Sofia Milos, I'm Sofia Milos, and today we're going to make polpette al sugo. Ingredients you will need is about half a pound of beef, ground beef, quarter pound of veal. I like to choose my meat hormone-free and grass-fed. It's not just, it's just healthier and better all around. We'll need an egg, cage-free, hormone-free as well. We'll need some garlic. Since these are little, we'll do a couple of garlic. Italian parsley, flat leaf parsley. We'll need pecorino and parmigiano. You can also do it with just parmigiano. I like to mix it a little bit because pecorino is a little bit sharper, so it gives it a little zest, you know, that thing. Some breadcrumbs, and let me think. Oh, a little bit of milk if you need it. You'll see when you're gonna get down and dirty now. Okay, in a bowl, we're going to put our meats. About a fistful of parmigiano. About a fistful of pecorino romano. Una manciata, we say. That's about a handful of Italian prezzemolo, parsley. We'll chop that fine. Okay, we'll add the parsley. We'll crack an egg. Again, crack it on a flat surface so the eggshells don't go in a dish. Much better than digging them out. There you go. We'll need garlic. Crush them. Fastest way to peel them. Chopped finely. That was a little one. We need one more. Okay, we'll add some breadcrumbs. Oh, about a handful as well. I'm going to add a little bit of milk. I use almond milk, but you can do regular milk or lactose-free milk. I like to use Himalayan salt or Celtic salt. If you don't have that, you can use sea salt. About this much. Yeah, you want a bowl big enough to get your hands dirty. All right, ready? I feel like I should be singing an Italian song right now. Or like a Lucy scene, Lucy Ricardo. My dad used to say, he was from Bari originally, and he used to, oh, we're gonna need a little bit more of almond milk. See, because you don't want it to be too hard, you want it to be a little soft. My dad used to sing this song to me when I was little, which was pretty much like a poem. It said, "E tra tu dalla natura, se sposate con baffa sola, se pigliate una pupera pezza, ne si drizza, ne si spezza." Now what does that mean? That's Southern Italian, by the way. That's when a woman can't do this or can't do that, she can't do anything. But, you know, the story is longer. Anyway, we're gonna add, I think I'm gonna add another egg here because I want it a little softer. There you go. That's a nice consistency. Here we go. That's how you want it, okay? Okay. Next, we're gonna make some meatballs. I'll need a plate. I'm gonna wash my hands. We'll make some polpette. Put some music on. Have a glass of vino. I'm having my vegetable juice with I'm into this this recipe of celery, parsley, cucumbers, ginger, lemon. So refreshing and so good for you. Not too big, not too small. So in a pan, we'll heat up a little bit of oil. A little onion for the sugo, for the red sauce. And then we're going to brown the polpette a little bit on each side for a couple of minutes just to get it coated. That seals in the flavor of the meat usually on any dish. Then we'll add the can of tomatoes, some salt, pepper. If you like me, peperoncino. You know what peperoncino is? This is peperoncino. This actually came from my Nonna Natalina, who lives in South Italy. And my mom just brought it up for me. So we call it, in South Italy, it's actually called cirasella, a cirasella. Here we go. So we'll add a little bit of cirasella, peperoncino, or in English, red chili pepper, dried red chili pepper, into the sauce. If you don't like it spicy, of course, skip it out. You can put a little bit pepper. And of course, Celtic salt or sea salt, whatever you have and prefer. And we'll let it simmer. With the beef, I would say an hour and a half. When the oil that you put in the beginning in a pan starts to raise to the top, any sauce is cooked when the oil has gone through the tomato and has rise to the top. All right, so you're going to finish all of them, but these is, as you see, they're pretty. They all look kind of the same size. Okay, in a deep pan, we're going to add a little olive oil at the bottom. You want to make sure you cover the bottom of the pan because we have quite a bit of meatballs. Turned out to be about 20. I'm going to add the onion and some celery. The reason why I don't chuck the onion is because I'm going to take it out later on anyway. I just want to flavor the sauce with it. Okay. That's enough. There we go. Let's see if we can squeeze in the last two. So you just let them brown on each side a little bit, and then we'll add the sauce. Bring up the flame a little bit. You don't want to stir them yet because you don't want to break the meatballs. Once they sear a little bit around, then you can start moving them. Right now, just shake it, baby, shake it. All right. Once you see them kind of browned all the way around, we're going to add the onion, a little stalk of celery, and the tomatoes. We can put the tomatoes in now, and we're going to use a passatutto, one of those beautiful, I don't know how you call it in English, passatutto. I like Carmelina tomatoes, San Marzano. We'll put a whole can in here. One can should be enough. And we'll add a little bit of water too, because this will be cooking for about an hour and a half. There you go. We'll add a little water and of course basilico, basil, some salt. I'm going to use Celtic salt. You can use sea salt, about this much. Let's start with this much. You should probably taste it later on and see whether you want more salt. I'm going to put some peperoncino also known as cirasella. There we go. All right, we're gonna let this simmer covered for an hour and a half. Of course, we're gonna check it regularly. There you go. Keep checking it. That looks nice. Yum. Okay, so this has been cooking for over an hour and a half, probably 2 hours. The oil has risen, it looks nicely done, the sauce looks beautiful. You can check it for salt, of course. Beautiful, my meatballs. Now we're gonna boil up some water and I'll make gluten-free spaghetti. All right, so we're putting a little of pecorino romano, or a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano, and that's it. Buon appetito!